Hello Sagittarius, this is Julie with Into Heartspace with your mid-month checkup for October of 2017. How is your month going? I know we had a situation pop up with your last reading, with your October reading, of a Queen of Swords just turning their back on you. But I also remember that, we had the star at the end of the reading, so your wish is your command. Are you cultivating that wish? Are you being clear about what you want, about who you want in your life? Let's see. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands. Oh, see, look at, here's another Queen energy. Ace of Swords, another beginning. Four of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Emperor. Okay. So with the Queen of Wands energy, I feel like she's coming in a way to like support you in your time of need with the Queen of Swords, who was a little flattery and a little too overzealous with helping you and was jealous and manipulating the situation with you. And then this Queen of Wands comes in to kind of like protect you and say, no, you don't need to listen to this woman. Pay attention to what's going on. They're using your ego against you to just help you. And this is a fellow fire sign, so this is going to be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. This could also be you too, Sagittarius, since it's a wand sign, that you are finally standing into your own and standing up for what you need and what you want. Because we do have a new beginning, and it comes in relationships. So the Ace of Swords energy is a new beginning, and it's really going to, yes, it feels great, but it stimulates your mind. It stimulates, it's easy to talk with them. It's easy to understand them. You guys get each other. It's like you finish each other's sentences kind of energy. And this could be, of course, romantic. It could just be a new friend too. But I think it's coming in because you did have a lot of loss that happened, in September. A lot of changing happening. And so now it's like, I think you finally let go of enough of that so that you can allow some new things to happen. And the Four of Pentacles is kind of also saying, just make sure that, with what has already happened to you. And I mean, in the last reading, we also had the 10 of Swords, so a really big ending, a situation that you had to let go of very quickly. And the Four of Pentacles is like, you know what, let's just not have that happen again. Let's have some in our reserve. Let's just take care of ourselves. But at the same time, with the Four of Pentacles, you have to be careful of hoarding. So make sure that you are holding on, but you're always giving back in some regard. And then we have the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is you're really stepping into who you are and how you can get in and out of different realms. So when I say realms, it could definitely be in the spiritual realm and the physical realm, but it could also be in just different areas of your life. So you're finally starting to, fuse together your work family balance. And I know that you're also, from the last reading, you're also putting your nose to the grindstone, and things are shifting and happening for you when it comes to career. And because of that, you've been kind of working on how can you still, hang out with your friends? How can you be a good family member while still rising up when it comes to your career? And the High Priestess is showing me that you're actually doing a great job of finding that balance. The High Priestess also can be very emotional, but the emotions that you are feeling throughout October need to be felt and expressed. So I'm getting this sense, Sagittarius, that if you start crying, and you have no idea why you're crying, just let it out. Don't be embarrassed by it. It needs to happen. If you feel angry and you need to punch a pillow, punch it. Because it's going, right now, this month in October, it's so important for you to keep releasing everything that happened to you in September, everything that happened to you at the beginning of October. All right? You just got to release it. You can't hold on to it. And the High Priestess is a conduit for that, is a conduit for the emotions and being able to release them and shift them into something useful. And with the Emperor too, it feels like you might have to move. You might have to go to a new place. And I'm thinking that not necessarily are all of you guys moving, like to a new house or state or whatever. I mean, like a different place of worship, a different place where you find solstice. You need to find a new realm of that. And especially with this Ace of Swords energy of new relationship to self too. Okay, so if you always go to this one church and you've always gone there and you've been there for 30 years. I know, I'm not saying never go back, but I'm saying you need to shift it in October and you need to go somewhere else. So try that, see how that works for you. Because I think it's needed. You need to just kind of change it and you'll feel it. The High Priestess is asking you to go somewhere. The High Priestess is saying you need to change things up. And then we have the Horse, which brings it all together. Okay, so let me read what the Horse is all about. In ancient times, the old tribes lived at quite a distance from one another and had no way of connecting. One day a horse showed up at a tribal camp and lay down before the chief. The chief mounted the horse and was taken to a neighboring tribe. The meaning behind this card is that you are meant to cross limits otherwise thought to be out of reach. The horse represents going beyond boundaries you would normally not cross. Cross those boundaries and find new passageways and reveal new thinking. All right, so like I was saying, with the Emperor and the High Priestess, you have to shift. You have to go through different realms very easily and quickly. And you have the capacity to do that, even though it might feel a little scary. It might seem a little tumultuous. But this is how you're going to grow, and this is how you are going to connect, especially when it comes to a new relationship, a new friendship. You're going to have to push your boundaries. And it's going to be really healthy for you. It's going to be really good for you. Okay, if you would like a personal reading, find me on Facebook, email me, or go to my website. Remember, listen to your heart and the body will follow. Until next time, much love, joy, and blessings.